Advanced vocabulary. Topic: garden.
Welcome to my YouTube channel, IGCSE English Kingdom.
Enjoying the content? Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more. If you found this helpful, share it with your friends. It really helps the channel grow. Thanks for watching.
Botanical, related to plants. Horticulture, the art of gardening. Foliage, leaves of a plant. Verdant, lush, and green. Arboretum, a garden with trees. Perennial, a plant that lives for years. Deciduous, trees that shed leaves annually. Evergreen, trees that keep leaves all year. Cultivate, to grow and care for plants. Prune, to cut back plants for growth. Blossom, flowers blooming. Flourish, to grow healthily. Germinate, to sprout from a seed. Propagation, reproducing plants. Trellis, a frame for climbing plants. Ornamental, decorative plants. Biodiversity, variety of plants and animals. Landscaping, designing outdoor spaces. Arbor, a shaded garden structure. Pergola, a framework for vines. Topiary, art of shaping plants. Mulch, material covering soil. Compost, organic waste for soil. Fertilizer, substance that helps plants grow. Pollination, transfer of pollen for reproduction. Photosynthesis, plants making food from sunlight. Shade-loving, plants that grow in little light. Drought-resistant, plants surviving with little water. Succulent, plants storing water in leaves. Hydroponics, growing plants without soil. Pesticide, chemical for killing pests. Herbaceous, plants with soft stems. Turf, grass covering the ground. Lush, rich and abundant greenery. Barren, land with no plants. Grove, small group of trees. Manicured, well-maintained garden. Climber, plants that grow vertically. Bulb, underground plant storage organ. Canopy, uppermost branches of trees. Understory, layer beneath the canopy. Meadow, open field with wildflowers. Wildflower, naturally growing flower. Seedling, young plant from a seed. Sapling, young tree. Hedge, row of bushes for a boundary. Shrub, small woody plant. Bonsai, miniature tree art form. Bramble, thorny bush. Herbaceous border, a mix of flowering plants, aromatic, strong, and pleasant-smelling plants. Trellis, supported by a trellis. Raised bed, elevated planting area. Greenhouse, structure for plant growth. Vinery, place where vines grow. Grafting, joining plants to grow together. Self-sufficient, garden producing its own food. Ecosystem, interaction of plants and creatures. Allotment, land for personal gardening. Soil aeration, loosening soil for roots. Loamy, fertile and well-draining soil. Peat, decomposed plant material. Alkaline soil, soil with high pH. Acidic soil, soil with low pH. Chlorophyll, green pigment in plants. Decayed, rotten plant matter. Organic gardening, growing without chemicals. Botanist, a plant scientist. Nursery, place for young plants. Pollen, fine powder for plant reproduction. Pond garden, water-based planting area. Rockery, garden with stones and plants. Edible garden, a garden with food plants. Zen garden, a Japanese minimalist garden. Fauna, animals in a garden. Flora, plants in a garden. Weeding, removing unwanted plants. Tilling, turning soil for planting. Aerate, providing air to soil or roots. Drip irrigation, watering plants slowly. Xeriscaping, landscaping for dry climates. Biodynamic farming, using natural forces for planting. Rewilding, returning land to natural state. Wildlife habitat, garden space for animals. Seasonal planting, growing according to weather cycles. Herbaceous perennial, soft-stemmed plants returning yearly. Subtropical, climate with warm, humid weather. Garden architecture, structural elements in gardens. Terrarium, miniature indoor garden. Espalier, training plants to grow flat. Biodiverse, having a variety of plants and wildlife. Compost bin, container for decomposing waste. Leaf litter, fallen leaves enriching soil. Alley cropping, growing crops between trees. Terraced garden, stepped levels for planting. Reforestation, planting trees in deforested areas. Biodegradable, naturally decomposing material. Native species, plants natural to an area. Grotto, shaded cave-like garden feature. Botanic garden, a scientific plant collection.